Several actors have worked on Marvel films, and some of them have been dissatisfied by the visual effects or the expectations of a big-budget production. Others have expressed a desire for more engagement in decision-making and have been frustrated by their lack of responsibility. Let's talk about 10 times actors in Marvel regretted their roles. Before we get further, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified by our latest videos. Alright, let's get to it. At number 10, Christopher Eccleston, Thor: The Dark World. The former Doctor Who star has been burnt several times by big-budget films, none more so than with Thor: The Dark World. Christopher Eccleston has completely stated that he took the job for the money, but he believes Marvel was not forthright about the number of prosthetics and makeup work that went into the character of Malekith, the film's villain. He's also expressed dissatisfaction with how much of his character's background was omitted from the film. At number 9, Natalie Portman, Thor: The Dark World. In the first two Thor films, the actress played Jane Foster. Patty Jenkins' dismissal as director of Thor: The Dark World allegedly saddened Portman, since working with her was what drove her back to the franchise in the first place. Portman missed Thor Ragnarok because she was contractually obligated to finish The Dark World, though her desire to spend more time with her children also played a role. However, she's slated to reprise the character in Thor: Love and Thunder, where she'll play a more prominent part. At number 8, Edward Norton, The Incredible Hulk. While we're on the subject of recasting, another actor who had his role, Bruce Banner, the Hulk, recast was Edward Norton. The Incredible Hulk was largely scripted by Norton, who had a darker vision for the character than Marvel did. Although Norton has talked positively about his time with the film and role after leaving it, there was plenty of recriminations from both sides at the time of his divorce from Marvel. The assertions made by Marvel, according to Norton, or at least his agent, were deceptive. We hear you don't like him when he's angry, so it's a good thing Norton isn't the Hulk anymore. At number 7, Ryan Reynolds, X-Men Origins Wolverine. In real life, Ryan Reynolds resembles Deadpool. He's ideal for the part. Still, as the wisecracking vigilante, he had a rocky start. Although he played Wade Wilson in X-Men Origins Wolverine, the actor was dissatisfied with the character's development, namely the silent grab bag of superpowers. Reynolds believed he was threatened with replacement when he objected to it. He sort of was, because Scott Adkins, another actor, played the mouthless version. Nonetheless, Reynolds stayed with the role and got Deadpool the representation he and the character deserved and fired some rounds at the Origins version, both metaphorically and literally. Number 6, Hugo Weaving, Captain America: The First Avenger. Hugo Weaving is usually recognized as one of the most legendary fandom actors of all time, having appeared in films like The Matrix, The Lord of the Rings, Transformers, and Captain America: The First Avenger. In interviews, Weaving has stated quite clearly that he won't simply make his return as the Red Skull, but will also never work on any Marvel film ever again. His remarks have always been cordial, stating that he loves working on the film and even the mask, but he refers to work on projects with which he has a personal connection. At number 5, Jessica Alba, Fantastic Four: Rise of the Silver Surfer. Being fully controlled by a director is the worst thing that can happen to an actor. It's the worst thing they can experience. Actors and actresses aspire to be able to inject originality into their roles to help bring their characters to life in their imagination. Sadly for Jessica Alba, who plays Sue Storm in the Fantastic Four sequel, this was not the reality. Alba stated that the director's idea for her character didn't feel real or true at all, which explains why fans were so critical of her acting. At number 4, Idris Elba, Thor: Avengers franchise. He's called his time with this Marvel family incredible, and stated that working on Thor Ragnarok was a blast. But he's made no secret of his dissatisfaction with Heimdall's relatively small involvement in the films, referring to the first two Thor films as work. He didn't like doing research for Thor: The Dark World, so soon after leaving Mandela a long walk to freedom. He did not see the natural absurdity of playing a space alien in a comical helmet so soon after playing Nelson Mandela in a moving biopic. At number 3, Jeremy Renner, The Avengers 2012. Jeremy Renner has been a longtime member of the Marvel Cinematic Universe as Hawkeye. Renner, on the other hand, was dissatisfied with Clint Barton's early performances in the franchise. Renner, in his second picture, was pleading with the higher-ups to kill off his character. Given that Hawkeye spends most of the Avengers as a brainwashed minion for Loki, he didn't feel he could fully develop the character. We can see how annoying that would be for an actor, and it was undoubtedly disheartening for some viewers. At number 2, Terrence Howard, Iron Man. During the production of these films, there was a lot of bad blood between Robert Downey Jr. and Terrence Howard. Howard received a greater salary than Downey for the first film, but Downey requested a higher salary for the sequel. As a result, Howard's payment was reduced, prompting him to leave the project and never forgive Robert Downey Jr. for his quote-unquote disloyalty. And at number 1, Mickey Rourke, Iron Man 2. Behind the scenes on Iron Man 2, various alterations occurred, one of which caused Mickey Rourke, who played Whiplash/Ivan Vanko, the film's adversary, to get irritated. Rourke collaborated closely with the writer to give Vanko depth and substance. Rourke, on the other hand, claims that the majority of his hard work was deleted from the final edit. However, his description of the Marvel films as mindless is a bit harsh. Well guys, that's it for this one. What'd you think about it? Let us know in the comments below. If you're new to our channel, be sure to sub and ring that bell to get notified about our latest videos. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.